The real question is, do you know yourself? I'm gonna bet 50 cents that you just chuckled at yourself and said, no, I don't. And good for you for being self-aware. And if I'm wrong, then we don't kind of talk about it, okay? In Piano 1, I get the chance to play UIL, my very first class. I talk about it with my teacher, and he's like, sure, I'll hook you right up. So he gives me a list of pieces to learn, and guess which one I learned? Guess. Clementi Sonatina number 1. Anyway, out of the list of musics he gave me, I chose that one, the easiest one, because I knew I could not play anything harder than that. I didn't know how to play 16 notes, which sucked for me, but now I can play 16 notes, so yeah, but at the time I couldn't do that, so anything with 16 notes scared the crap out of me, so I was like, I'm not gonna do that because I have literally 3 weeks to learn this because, oh yeah, UIL is in. So yeah, apparently they announced my name. I only heard on the announcements that everyone got a 1, and I'm like, thank God, because it would really suck if it's like everyone got a 1 except this one person. Anyway, moving on. UIL is over. UIL has finished. A new era has begun where I have nothing to do. I am so incredibly bored. And what do you do when you're bored, you might ask? You might wonder to yourself, what do you do when you're bored? Zoe, what do you personally do? You're not just gonna play one piece, okay, fellow viewer? You are going to play 10 pieces, and that is crazy and overwhelming, and you've not ever done this before. So you're like, the entire time. I was gonna play Midnight Rhapsody, this 6-page song that was very difficult. It had a lot of 16th notes, and it was one of the songs I wanted, because after UIL happened, I'm like, okay, I gotta learn 16th notes, and my piano teacher, I love her, she showed me a ton of songs with 16th notes. I'd play Diamonds on Water, a song I'd memorized over and over again.
3, 2, 1.
I'd play some improv. I messed up, so I can't do again. Wait, I lost count of how many things I'm doing. Vivace, Clementi, Creeping Cold, Haunting, Midnight Rhapsody, Diamonds on Water. I'd improv a new piece, because technically that counts, that's another piece. I would do some sight reading. I'd sight read a whole new piece, and I'd do ear training, because that technically counts as another piece. But first thing, we're gonna roll everything, actually. Roll my recital clips so we can know what Creeping Cold sounds like. I messed up. I didn't notice. I messed up multiple times during Creeping Cold, actually, during that recital. Because I was so nervous. Yeah, I was pretty nervous. Turns out playing in front of a crowd does that to you, and suddenly you get a little shaky. Yeah, my legs were very shaky, but we're gonna ignore that. In fact, your wrists shake too, but I didn't do that, okay? You cannot succumb. You cannot stop. You can only move forward, and that's what you do in situations like this. Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna talk like this now. Yeah, I feel like that's about it. I did pretty well. I got a superior. I was not expecting that. I was expecting a B because I messed up playing almost every song. But I think she was just blown away by my skills, honestly. Guys. I don't know. I don't know why she did that. Why she gave me good. Let's go over my feedback now, guys. So for Clemency 1, Sonatina number 1, I did not slur. You know, the ba na 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 ba. Yeah. Ba na 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 ba na 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 ba ba ba. I didn't slur those notes. Yeah, because you know what I'm talking about. She was like, "Thank you for playing for me today. It takes courage and determination." Also, this was the sweetest, oldest lady I'd ever met. Like, seriously. Oh my gosh. You have both, and it was a pleasure to hear you play. Please continue to study and grow. Music is for a lifetime of joy and comfort. See, that's like sweet old lady vibes, you know? Like, I bet she is the greatest grandmother to her kids. Like, let's be so for real. Be sure you release the pedal and hands at the same time. Yeah, I didn't do that. I like let go immediately and then I like release the pedal, and she's like, "Actually, you don't do that." And I was like, "Thank you for letting me know that." I also like played one of my scales wrong. So when I was playing the G minor scale for Haunting, there's a B sharp, an E sharp. Wait, let me think about this. Let me think. It's a B flat and an E flat and an F flat. Let me check this. So B flat, E flat, and F flat. I left out the F flat. My piano teacher never corrected me, and it's not her fault. So I played the scale wrong. She's like, I saw the look of disgust on. She was like, "Oh my god, please restart and play it with the F sharp." And luckily, I already practiced with the F flat, not the F sharp, the F flat. So and so like the F flat just sounded right, and I probably should have just trusted the fact that it sounded right, but but I didn't. So I just played it without the F flat, and then I played it again with the F flat, and I played it literally perfectly. Okay, like I was surprised and kind of proud of myself because I played it so perfectly first try, and she was like, "Okay, good." And then we did the ear training, and I got all of it right except the 7th, major 7th specifically. And you have to be really specific about it. You have to be like, that is a minor 2nd. That is a major 3rd. And I'm gonna be honest, I don't remember it. And that entire day, there's this ear training site, and I will link it so you can also train your ear. And yeah. No, ho ho, ho ho, ho ho, ho ho. Jumped from piano 1 to piano 4. You know how? You want to know how, detective? Want to know? Maybe you don't want to know. Maybe you don't want to know anything. Because once I tell you, there's no going back. You don't get to erase this from your mind. You don't get to forget. You can only know. And what you know is dangerous. Okay. And with that, I totally forgot what I was gonna say. Moral of the story is, you should play the piano. Yeah. Okay, what was I talking about? Oh yeah, I wanted to end this by being I wanted to end this. I wanted to end this. I wanted to end you. I wanted to end you. I wanted to end this video just... Oh, I should end this video with something that's not an abrupt cutoff.